The Tuesday of week 3, based on Luke chapter 10, focused on verses 25 to 37. A lawyer got up and put Jesus on the spot. "Teacher," he said, "what should I do to inherit the life of the coming age?" "Well," replied Jesus, "what is written in the law? What's your interpretation of it?" "You shall love the Lord your God," he replied, "with all your heart, all your soul, all your strength, and all your understanding, and your neighbor as yourself." "Well said," replied Jesus. "Do that, and you will live." "Ah," said the lawyer, wanting to win the point, "but who is my neighbor?" Jesus rose to the challenge. "Once upon a time," he said, "a man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and was set upon by brigands. They stripped him and beat him and ran off, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to be going down that road, and when he saw him, he went past on the opposite side. So too a Levite came by the place. He saw him too, and went past on the opposite side. But a traveling Samaritan came to where he was. When he saw him, he was filled with pity. He came over to him and bound up his wounds, pouring in oil and wine. Then he put him on his own beast, took him to an inn, and looked after him. The next day, as he was going on his way, he gave the innkeeper 2 days' wages. 'Take care of him,' he said, 'and on my way back I'll pay you whatever else you need to spend on him.' Which of these 3 do you think turned out to be the neighbor of the man who was set upon by the brigands?" "The one who showed mercy on him," came the reply. "Well," Jesus said to him, "you go and do the same." The danger is that we think we know this story by heart. Today, read it slowly again and again, and allow yourself to stand by the side of the road and watch what's happening. Or imagine you are the one going down from Jerusalem to Jericho. The moment of fear as you go round that corner by the big walk, a long way away from towns or cities. The moment of panic as they come at you. The sharp, sickening pain as they beat you up. Then the sense of being too weak either to resist or to pick yourself up from the ditch where they've left you. Then, with your whole body screaming for help but without the breath to cry out, a moment of hope. Footsteps coming up the hill. "Please, please help. They're coming closer. Surely they must have seen me." And then they go on, fainter and fainter, dying away. Despair. Then it happens again. More footsteps. Surely this time they'll help me. But they don't. Then another. This time there's a donkey as well. You hear it snuffling. Then a voice, a strange accent, a flowing of oil and wine into sharp, stinging wounds. Strong, gentle arms. The warmth of the donkey's back. Every step a wrench of pain, but at least you're going somewhere. Then, as you drift in and out of consciousness, voices. The chink of a coin, a bed, a sigh of relief. At one level, and this is a level many great Christian teachers have exploited, that's what the story is about. You and me, wounded by sin, the world and the devil, and left for dead by the road, and Jesus is the stranger who comes to rescue us. Yes, that's fine as far as it goes, but there is more. Because the rescuer is one of those dreadful Samaritans. In Jesus' day, that meant to a Jew the other lot, those people up there who hate us and whom we hate back. Keep well away, says the world. We are different. So all of a sudden, I have to think again about who God's kingdom is really for. Is Jesus saying that God's kingdom has all sorts of people in it I never expected? That certainly is what the first Christians discovered very soon. The question, now as then, is whether we will use all that Jesus is telling us here about love and grace as a call to extend that love and grace to the whole world. No church, no Christian can remain content with living life in a way that allows us to watch most of the world lying half dead in the road and pass by. Today, ask Jesus to help you to see the people you are passing by on the other side.